Hey, what's up my friends? My name is Bill. Welcome to Cars That Last. On today's video, should you buy a $1,500 Toyota Camry? In this video, I'm going to give you an in-depth look at a 1996 Toyota Camry. It's worth about $1,500. I'm going to give you an inspection on the vehicle, and hopefully it helps you make informed decisions if you're looking for a vehicle like this. Now, the history on this vehicle, it is a Minnesota car. The most recent owner over the last several years has been a friend of mine's daughter. She got the car in high school and now is in college. She's decided to move on to something newer, but there's still a lot of life left in this car. Now, here's what you need to know about old Camrys. So as you can see, this car has 176,000 miles. Let's take a look at the outside of the vehicle first. And what impresses me most about these old Camrys is, yeah, there's rust here, but that's not a lot of rust in comparison to a lot of other vehicles that I follow. And you can see on this is the driver's side of the car. This is still not rusted in here. Overall, the car is in good shape. The handles are still intact. Everything's just in very good shape. You can see some rust. Well, actually, there's not even rusting right in here. That's just dirt. So that's all solid. You'll notice on these cars, this one has a protective plastic on here. And you can see under the frame rail, in the frame rail here, there's a little bit of rust. But I do hear an exhaust leak. So we've got you can hear that under there. There's a little bit of a leak in there. But overall, these cars do not rust very much in comparison to, say, Chevys and Fords. Fords don't even exist in the 90s in Minnesota anymore. Now, $1,500 car, what I'm noticing here is the headlights. These are hazed out. Some of it is just some dew on there, but those probably could use some replacement. Of course, they got a cracked bumper. Not the car's fault. The ding right here, again, not the car's fault. On this side, what's interesting is I did notice that there is some rust starting right in here. But again, 23-year-old car. We've got a driver scrape right here with a dent. But even on the dents, there's a little bit of a, and then we've got rust here in the wheel well, starting in this area. But really nothing back here. And on the rear, this is solid right here. This is all plastic back here. That's why. A little bit of rust coming in right here. I did notice that the antenna doesn't go down all the way. Not a deal breaker. Overall, an incredibly clean car. So let's take a look under the hood. Got the 2.2 liter, 4-cylinder, purrs like a kitten. Now let's check out some of the interior things. You can see, the molding here is still good. Weather stripping is still in excellent condition. Really has not cracked. It's very quiet riding inside. The sunroof still works. This is the LE model. You'll notice that the seat even here, a lot of times on older cars or high mileage cars, you'll see this area right here worn out. This seat still looks like it's brand new. And same with the carpets. Obviously, it's very dirty on the inside, but this isn't cracked here. This is a common thing to wear out. This is broken right here. It's still the original stereo, still works. The doors all work. Everything works on the inside of the car. The headliner is intact. It's not drooping like some cars do. One minor flaw, there's a little bit of cracking around the door handle there. Not a big deal. So a little bit of history about this car. Now, this might be a turnoff for some of you. Now, for some reason, on this car, the original engine seized. The engine lost all of its oil. I have done some additional research on this I'm going to share with you, but a common problem for especially these mid-90s Camrys is it does develop a cracked seal. I'm going to put that information right here. So make sure to stay on top of that oil pump if you have one of these. What happened in this car is because the engine seized up, they actually had to put in a new engine. It was a new used engine. Now this is the interesting part that I thought I'd share with you. A lot of people say, well, the Camry didn't last that long. Okay, well, maybe that's true. Maybe the owner wasn't aware of the oil levels in there. But what's interesting about this, they paid about $1,900 for this car, and they had to make a decision. Did you put in a new engine or did you just scrap the car? They probably maybe would have got $300 or $400 for the car if it didn't have the engine. So they opted to spend $1,900 on a used engine fully installed, and that was about 4 years ago. 4 years later, on average, that's about $500 a year. That's fairly reasonable. This car still is an excellent running car. Other cars, it may not make sense to do that, especially if you're running into situations where the car is going to rust and fall apart on you. Now, I will say this car drives really well. I do notice a little bit of a surge at the end when I get to a cruising speed. That overdrive gear kicks in. There's a little bit of a sometimes. It's not bad or noticeable. It wouldn't be a deal breaker for me, but it is something to be aware of. So my honest assessment of a 1996 Toyota Camry, for $1,500, this is a pretty decent car. The body of the car holds up extremely well to rust. It's very economical. Your insurance is going to be extremely affordable on something like this. Repairs are going to be cheap because they sold 1 million of these mid-90s Camrys. There's also a lot less things to go wrong in a car like this. There's no fancy electronics. Everything's just very simple. It's basic transportation. This car runs really well. Now, there's some things I don't like about this car. It is basic. The 2.2 liter engine is slower than slow. One other positive thing, if you're on a budget on driving a car like this car only has 15-inch wheels. So if you have to replace the tires, it's a lot more cost effective to replace a tire for a 15-inch wheel than it is for, say, an 18-inch wheel. This is one of those cars you could probably drive for 3 years and still get $1,500 for it. If safety is an issue for you, this was a safe car of the time. This car only has front airbags. It doesn't have side airbags or anything like that. Now, the other thing I don't like about this car is the handling. This car is mushy. It could be that maybe it's time for some new shocks, but it's not bad. These mid-90s Camrys weren't known as performance vehicles. They're mostly utilitarian purpose. The downside with a car like this is it's something you could get bored with. But if you're on a budget and you've got $1,500 to spend, this would probably be my top pick. Okay, ready 0 to 60 in the 1996 Camry. Woohoo! Other than the muffler on this car, it's actually extremely quiet, and all the seals are still really tight. There's not a lot of wind noise. And you know what? These seats are really comfortable. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for me. Hope you found this information helpful. Definitely, if you're on a tight budget and you're looking for a very affordable car that's going to be cheap to own and operate, definitely a mid-90s Camry is not a bad bet. Now, if you like this kind of information, this is what my channel is about. Cars that are reliable, affordable, and are known to last a long time. Consider hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to click on the bell to be updated with new videos. As always, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.